Alright, if you go all the way to Kyle's Landing like we just did, you'll have to backtrack. So don't go to Kyle's Landing, but look for this marker here, because there's your white blaze pointing you to BRT Erbie 7.4 that way. So right out the gate, leaving camp and ascending 500 vertical feet over about a mile. This should be the only serious climb of the day. We shall see. Still ascending. Someone put a staircase here, that was nice. Sort of hiking through all these rock formations. And there's a few switchbacks, that's nice. So I think we're at the top of the climb, come to a road crossing. So we're going to cross the road, keep on hiking. So the country road was not the top, there was still a little bit more climbing after the country road. But now it looks like we've come to the top. So we're descending.
There's not going to be trail.
And the trail has narrowed, and it's interesting that we're in the section from Kyle's Landing to Herby, and it looks different. Every section has looked completely different. So Boxley to Ponca had a look, and there wasn't a whole lot of views, not a whole lot to see. Ponca to Still Creek, man, that had like 2 miles of a ton of cool things to see walking along the river. And then Still Creek, the Indian Creek looked different, and now Kyle's Landing here to Herby looks different. So, that's interesting. So we came down that way, and we're at Shock Creek. Getting a little drink, and then
This could be impressive.
headed on. We're on our way to the Cherry Grove Cemetery, walking along the river. You can sort of see it, not really. And it is rough terrain. The river is down there. Can't quite see it. Had a few openings in the trees where you can see it. Lots of cool rock formations like this. We're still on our way to the Cherry Grove Cemetery, some type of rural road, and we saw a sign, Erbie that way. So, doing a little road walking, and then when you get down this way, you will see a very helpful blaze. They have these white blazes that say BRT, but you know you're going in the right direction. They have them pretty much throughout, particularly at intersections. So it's a well-blazed trail. And not even a quarter mile from the turnoff onto this country road is the cemetery.
It's got a pretty hefty lock.
That looks
So we've left cemetery, and we're following what looks like the trail. According to the map I have, we should be following the road for a while. This kind of looks like a road, sort of. A very wide trail. And we were going the right way because we have some signage. Always helpful. So we'll be headed up this way to the Parker Hickman farmstead and then Erbie for lunch. And we've made it to the Parker Hickman farmstead. So we're about a mile from Herby and everybody's eager to get on to Erbie and get some lunch. But I want to look around just a little bit. We got time. There's the house. I gotta cross that creek. Don't cross.
Don't cross.
Yeah, I just crossed and got wet.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Yeah, here you can go right up into the barn, it looks like. So here's the barn. Yep. All right, so we're headed on, and we do have to cross.
We're half mile, yeah.
All right, I'm ready to head on.
Yep. You guys want to go?
I'm good. So it looks like you come through the gate here. Yeah, I see a white blaze over that way.
Yeah, BRT's right there.
Yeah, that's the trail sign I saw. So you do come through the farmstead and then hang a right, and there's a white blaze and a sign pointing you in the right direction. We're off to Erbie. We've been walking up what looks like a road. We weren't really sure if we're headed the right way to Erbie since we left the farmstead, but we did see this sign, which is still not really clear. Trail discovery sites, but we see a white blaze there and a white blaze there, and so far the blazes haven't led us astray, so hopefully we're on the way to Erbie. Alright, so we followed the white blaze, and it looks like from the trail guide what we've done is we've gone past the campground, which is fine. If we would have stayed on that double rut road, it would have brought us into Erbie. We would have missed about a mile of the trail. So we're crossing the road, and then
Herbie Trailhead that way.
Yep,
Wow.
Left should be Erbie campground. We gotta backtrack a little bit. Map says point 2. What does that say?
Point 2.
Sweet. So we're backtracking point 2, and hopefully Ben is there waiting on us, and we'll have lunch. And so here we are at Erbie, and our good friend Ben decided to hike ahead of us. He's waiting on us, so this is going to be our lunch spot.